Alrighty, so my name's Avery. I'm going over my big mistakes this week. Um, Market's been doing the same thing for the past, like, what is this? 3 months now. It's driving me crazy and it's making me underperform. Actually, you know, I mean, obviously it's all my fault why I'm underperforming. Of course, all of this is just you versus you. Trading is you versus you, and I'm having a hard time doing it. But, anyways, I wanted to go over the mistakes I made this week because I shouldn't have made them. I was thinking all week, I need to follow my rules. I need to follow my rules. If I follow my rules, I'm gonna be profitable. Follow your rules. Follow your rules. All it is, right? And I thought I was, and I didn't. I made a lot of mistakes. Got out of the best stocks in the market. Okay, so anyways, we're going over SNDK first. Okay, I entered on this day. It was Wednesday. Okay, good entry right off the 10-day moving average. Broke out of the volatility trend line. Next day, gapped up. On my birthday, February 12th, I was very happy. Right. I was up on my birthday and all that. Right. Okay. And then what happened today? I got stopped out because I set my stop to break even. And why I did that? Who fucking knows? But I did that probably just because I'm scared of losing money. I'm trading with emotion. I'm not being disciplined, and because I'm making like fast decisions while I'm at running around at work. It's just not locked in, basically. Okay, so we're gonna go over this trade. We can go down to the 4 hour. It's gonna make it a lot easier. But we could see on the 11th broke out. Uh, this is kind of chopped. Hold up. So we'll go to 1 minute. Yeah. So pre-market opened above the trend line. I said, okay, bet. Um, didn't move much. Okay. I saw this reversal and I bought it. Okay, I had a very good stop loss, very good risk to reward ratio. Um, this is my entry, this line right here. So make it uh, different color. Okay. Anyways, bought that right there, right? So boom, pretty good entry. Uh, very small stop loss percentage, right? And I got a pretty big chunk of my account in there. I was pretty happy, right? And next day, it was a good day. Was ending up in profit that day. Next day, gapped up. I was feeling ecstatic, feeling on top of the world, right? Thought I was doing amazing, okay? And I was. I mean, I did this trade. I read a chart and I made money from clicking a couple buttons. It's pretty sick, you know? So I did that. But I lost it all. Or I mean, I think I profited like 20 bucks because I trimmed. So I guess that's cool, but I should still be in this trade and I should still be up relatively a lot of money. Or not a lot, but compared to my account size, yes. Anyways, okay. So, why I made this gruesome mistake. So, um what I did was when market was closing, I set my stop to break even, right where I bought. So right here, this orange line. Okay, we're gonna make it a bright color so you understand this, right? Literally, look, it just it cooked me. It literally cooked me right here. But yeah, there was no reason to set my stop loss that high. Um, Stop loss stays at low a day for at least like 4 to 5 days of just like, you know what I mean, going up like 4 to 5 days going up. It's not gonna retouch there. Okay. You also need to take account of where the 10-day moving average is on the daily time frame. Okay. The stocks love to pull back, or the good ones. They love to pull back to this 10-day, right? Boom, 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 boom. You see this, right? It's pattern, pattern, pattern. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. That's what they do. They pull back. Okay. And my dumbass set my stop loss basically right where the 10-day moving average is. Okay. So, um, there's basically no point in doing this because if it doesn't break this low of day, then the trend is still in an uptrend from where you bought it, right? So let me make sure I'm still all right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean this trade still looks all right. We can compare it to the other um same stocks in the same sector, whatever. I bought this one this day also, got stopped. Anyways, yeah, S&DK looks like honestly the leader. STX, this one's setting up nicely too. Excuse me. Anyways, so yeah, should be in that trade still. We'll see how it plays next week, but doesn't really matter. Stock's gonna go wherever it wants without me being there. So it doesn't really matter. This one I'm pretty pissed about also. Pissed at myself about, not the stock of course, because not my decision. But anyways, bought it this day. Nice gap up, strong close, beautiful trade. I got a really good fill on this, 1538. So we're gonna go to 15, or wait, 15. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. Okay, that's a pretty good entry, very good entry, right? I got in that pretty fast. Um, about 2% wide stop. I had a good chunk of my account in here. We'll go down to the 5 minutes so we can see this better. Okay, yeah, you can see the gap up. I bought after 1 minute close highs, so 1 minute closed. Next 1 minute started pushing, bought it, right? Wait, no, that's 5 minute. Sorry, we'll go back to 1 minute. Anyways, here, right here. So yeah, what did I see? I see 1 minute close, comes back, pulls back, bought it right here, right? Bought it when it was breaking the little 1 minute orb, you can call it, right? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Stop loss would have been like down here. Stop loss would have been down here. We'll make this fancy little color blue so you can understand. Yeah, right about there. So where do we see the stock go? Rallies, 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 rallies. Boom! Touches my exact entry again, just like S&DK. Um, yeah, I guess it's probably just because we're the most orders were sitting, right? Volume, supply and demand. Simple stock terms. Anyways, you can see blue line never got touched. I should still be in this trade. I should be making money on this trade right now, and it's looking amazing, actually. Not really so amazing, but this is definitely the leader in this group. Cypher Mining is the next one, but it doesn't look as clean. Wolf is definitely the leader. So I'm looking for a re-entry on this for sure. Anyways, yeah, that's why I'm a dumbass. Should still be in the stock. Should be up money. And I made a stupid mistake. No reason, literally not a single reason for my stop loss to be just that much higher. Like you wouldn't think it matters that much. Holy crap, it does. So, yeah. Anyways, then we can look at the next stock I made a mistake on. So ICHR, right? Bought on the gap up, stop at the low of day, blue little line. My fill was pretty bad. Actually, that's not that bad. Um, we'll go back to when the market opened. But let's see, it was reasonable. Yeah, no, it's reasonable. That's actually a good entry. I don't know if I entered that late. I probably just entered off this one. Anyways, set my. I went to break even. Yeah, like okay, this just makes me so mad looking at it. So I went to break even on this trade just because I saw money in my account and I thought, oh, if I change this, then I won't lose money, right? No, um, I wasn't following my rules. So you're, like I said earlier, you don't set your stop to break even unless you literally know it's not going to go down there. That's worst case scenario, right? If you're in a winning stock, you want your money in the winning stock, obviously. So, yeah, stupid little mistake there. Stopped out rallies. Okay, orders filled. Bang. Um, so I guess I'll still be looking at this. Hopefully it sets up. Hopefully this. Hopefully that. We'll just act when the time comes, right? We're not gonna act on emotion. We're not gonna say hopefully. We're just gonna act when the time comes, follow the rules, and that's all we're gonna do. Treat it like a business, right? We're just gonna, you know what I mean? Just treat it like a business, okay? We're not thinking we're better than the market. We're not thinking we're doing anything right or wrong. We're not thinking I should do this, I should do that. We already know what to do. The rules are written down, right? The rules are proven. The strategy's proven to work, right? Why would I fight against that? So yeah, those are the stocks I made mistakes on. Here, let me check real quick on any other ones. Um, okay. Yeah, that's about it. I do have one winning trade this week. It's actually a nice winning trade, actually. Pretty interesting entry though. I bought after a big green day just because it was breaking out of the range. I thought it looked good. Very strong close on this one. Lots of volume on this day. Yeah, it was good, you know. Honestly, looking back on it, I don't know. I didn't risk a lot. It was only 0.25 risk, and we can actually see how wide the stop was real quick. We can go back to my entry right here. So that's a trend line. Okay. So this is my entry, I'm guessing. Sorry. Here, let me clean this up a little bit. You can see this massive base though. Holy crap. Yeah, this is my entry. This is just not very relevant. Okay. Alright, we'll go back to my entry. Okay. So probably just bought it off of the first 5 minute candle. God, this is I need to get a I need to pay more money for this app so it's easier to use. But okay, yeah. Probably bought it off just a break of the trend line. Look at that volume. Volume coming in just higher than any other volume they've seen in like so many trading days. It's a very good indication. Yeah, that's probably why I bought it, honestly. But yeah, stocks moves very clean after that, and it's only been going up. And um, my stop, yeah, this is a reasonable stop. Now this would be a good time to put my stop at break even because it's under the 10-day moving average and almost under the 20-day moving average. So if it breaks the moving averages, the trend is, I mean, it's not over, but you know what I mean? The shorter time period trend is failing, right? Momentum is dying out. Okay. But you can see today it flushed and had a nice recover at the end of the day. So that's good to see. Very strong stock. We'll see how this does next week. Hopefully, can set up more. Maybe I can add to the position. But something I did do good this week. Hopefully, I didn't set my stop. I don't know when I set my stop loss to break even, but hopefully it was up here. Hopefully it wasn't in one of these days because that'd be breaking the rules. It should be 4 to 5 days when it's highly extended from the moving averages, when it's safe to, and you're not doing it emotionally because you don't want to lose money, right? So that's the video. Just wanted to go over that so you guys don't make the same stupid mistake. Of course, I've only been doing this for almost a year now. I started end of May in 2025. It is currently February 13th, 2026. So we have a couple more months until it becomes 1 year of me doing swing trading or just being interested in the stock market as a whole. So I'm excited to go over my progress at the end of the year. I still am unprofitable. Slowly climbing up. This week, we can see how the percentage gain is this week. Okay, so Percentage gain this week is 0.06%, but at one point it would have been almost 3% in a week, which is pretty crazy. Um, yeah, doesn't really matter though. Just next week we need to do better. We need to follow our rules. We know the strategy works, so I don't know why keep messing with it, you know. But yeah, we still have. I'm gonna go over my P&L of all time. We're still down. Oh, I don't think that's right. Okay, we're down 11, almost 11% on the account. So not that bad, honestly. I haven't lost too much money. I've been I'm pretty good at managing my risk. That's something I would say I'm good at. Is when I do buy stocks, I'm very or not very selective, but I manage my risk well on the stocks I do trade, and I risk more on the stocks that look better, like Wolf, which I risk at 0.5% on. All the other stocks I'm risking just 0.25 on right now, just because, or unless it's like a really good looking one. Um, like I risked 0.5 on AEHR. You can see this nice gap up over all this massive base, right? This is a nice one, 0.5, but yeah, that one didn't fail. It needs more time. But yeah, um, I know what I need to work on. Next week will be better. We're slowly but surely getting better. That's all that matters. And I'm making sure to put Jesus first. Be grateful, practice gratitude, and we'll see how much all this hard work will pay off in the long run. Anyways, I hope all you have a great, or I'm filming this pretty late. I just got off um, work. Been working a lot of hours this week. It's been draining, but yeah, still can work harder and do better. So I'm grateful for that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope you don't make these same stupid mistakes because it's really not that difficult. Yeah. All right. See you guys in the next video.